Alessandra, and today I'm going to be teaching you about Instagram story promotions. So obviously a lot of people have heard of Instagram promotions. You know, if you have a business account, it says promote right next to your pictures, and if you click on that, you can put in a certain amount of money and they will promote your picture onto other people's feeds. A couple of weeks ago I tried this and I put $2 in, and it said that I was estimated to get like 1,000 or 2,000 engagements, and I only got 176. Only 3 people liked my picture, and like none of them checked out my profile or followed me. So I personally consider this a huge waste of my $2. But a couple of days ago I was on YouTube just, searching through, and I saw something about Instagram story promotions. So if you've ever watched Instagram stories, sometimes you'll see a promotion for like Airbnb or like lens crafters or like anything really. You can actually, as a personal Instagram account, pay for your content to be put as a sponsored thing between different Instagram stories when people watch them. So I tried this out yesterday. I put $5 into it and I was very pleased with the results. So I'm going to pull up a screen recording right now and I'm going to teach you guys about how to use Instagram story promotions and their effects with my account. So this is my Instagram. As of yesterday, I had about 3,980 followers. So overnight, from this promotion alone, I gained about 200 followers. So for $5 promotion, I gained 200 followers, which I think is personally really great. They're all active followers. I got a bunch of like DMs, a bunch of likes on my photos, a bunch of comments and stuff. So I'm just going to be teaching you guys how to do that, and make sure that you follow me on Instagram while you're here. So I'm just looking up Instagram story ads. Obviously I've been here before because I've done one. But once you get to this page, you can just go ahead and create an ad right up here. This will bring you to the page that you will use to create an ad. But before we get started, I want to show you guys how my ad did so that you guys can, see if you think it's worth to do. So my ad ended 2 hours ago and it got 708 link clicks. So my ad was a video. I will show you guys it really quick so that you can see. Essentially it was for my YouTube channel, but in posting it on Instagram, it also links to your Instagram account, which is why I gained so many followers. So I think that it's very beneficial on not only my Instagram, but also my YouTube, which is what I was promoting for. So this is the ad that I ran. Obviously I cropped it to be a 9:16 kind of ratio thing because that's what Instagram uses. So that's just my quick little ad. I made it in iMovie, just put a couple clips together. You can also have the option to use an image, so if you want to just promote your Instagram instead of a YouTube, then you can just put in an image, and I'll show you guys that in a second. But here's a comparison. The trial YouTube ad thing is what I just did yesterday, and the Instagram post is the ad that I ran a couple weeks ago. As you can see, the Instagram post only got 178 impressions, while the YouTube ad got 157,600 impressions. So I spent $5 on the YouTube ad and $2 on the Instagram post. Obviously I spent more on the YouTube ad, but if I were to have only spent $2 at like this impression rate, I probably would have got like 60,000 impressions. So my cost per result, this is essentially how much you pay per click. So you put in the amount that you want to spend, but then it kind of like just shows you a breakdown of how much you're paying. So since I only got 3 clicks on my $2 post, it was a 67-cent cost per result. For my YouTube one though, since I got 708 clicks, it was less than 1 cent per click, which is absolutely wild if you're thinking about advertising for anything on Instagram. So I would 100% definitely recommend advertising with Instagram story ads versus Instagram promotions, like the thing that comes up on your feed. So if you want to create an ad, all you do is go to the create an ad thing, and then what you're going to do here is choose what you want your ad to be targeting. So I targeted traffic for my ad because I wanted to bring people to a certain location. So you're just going to put in a little name for your campaign. So we'll do YouTube ad. I'm actually going to probably be making an ad for this video or the video that I just filmed about how to get Instagram followers. If you want to go check that out, link is on the screen here somewhere. So ad set name doesn't really matter, you can do whatever you want. So I'm just going to do YouTube ad again. And then traffic, you're going to decide if you want people to come to a website, an app, or a messenger. Personally, I will choose website because I want them to go to my YouTube, or if you want to do your Instagram page, then it will also be a website. This next thing is your target audience. So as you can see over in this little corner, it has your potential reach. Your potential reach has a ton of people right now because it is essentially currently targeting everyone in the United States from 18 to 65 plus. So what I want you to do right now is check out your Instagram. You can actually go in and see your female to male ratio, the age and everything, and you can go ahead and put that in for this. So for this ad, say that I want to target people who want to learn how to gain followers on Instagram. My first thing I'm going to do is probably narrow down my age range because I would assume that most people that want to gain followers on Instagram are going to be between the ages of like 15 to 30. Not a lot of people older than that are really going to be trying to promote their Instagram and trying to gain a lot of followers. Obviously there are going to be some exceptions, but a majority of people who want to gain a lot of followers on Instagram are high school kids college kids and people in their 20s. So I'm gonna do any gender, and personally I'm gonna do English just because that's what I use in my videos, and I don't want people to be coming to this and not be able to understand what I'm saying. So the next thing that I'm going to be doing is changing the location. So as you can see, when you're adding these countries and you're changing your age range and gender and language and all of that, it's going to be changing your estimated daily reach and your potential reach and your link clicks and stuff over in the corner over here. This is because it's going from a more general audience to a more specific audience, but obviously you want to have a specific audience because you don't want your content to just be going to whoever is there on Instagram. You want it to be to people who are more likely to engage with your content. So once I've just added a couple of countries, I have the United States, Canada, UK, Australia, Italy, Spain, France, and Germany. I'm going to be going down to detailed targeting. This is the part that I was talking about with how you want specific people to be coming to your ad or seeing your ad. So I have just added a bunch of stuff to my detailed targeting. I have online marketing, vlogger / YouTuber. I put buy Instagram followers in there because Instagram followers wasn't a thing. So I'm assuming people who want to buy Instagram followers, want to gain Instagram followers, they can go ahead and use these tips. Influencer marketing, Instagram, YouTube, advertising, digital marketing, online advertising, and social media marketing. So the next thing I'm going to do is click expand interest when it may increase link clicks or lower cost per link click. This is just going to be able to allow Instagram to adjust your settings based off of people that are engaging with your post as your post is being promoted. So I'm going to go ahead and save this audience because I'm going to be using it later for when I make the promotion for this. So gain Instagram followers. If you think that you're going to be using this multiple times, then I would go ahead and save that as well. So next thing you're going to see is the placement section. Now what you want to do is definitely have edit placements on. Automatic placements will place it wherever Instagram or Facebook thinks that you should place it. If you didn't know, by the way, Instagram is owned by Facebook, which is why this is all through Facebook and not through Instagram itself. Sorry for not mentioning that sooner. But you're going to go on down to platforms. You want to have mobile only on if we are doing Instagram stories, and you are going to want to have stories on Instagram clicked. You want it to be only going to Instagram stories. It's going to be all mobile devices. I mean, I don't think you want to do like Android or iOS only. Make sure you have this off. And then the next thing you're going to do is budget and schedule. This was for earlier today. So go ahead and put your budget in and then schedule your post. If you want to only do one day, then make sure it is, January 18th to 19th and have the times the same. If you want to do multiple days, then you can do January 18th to 20th. Something along those lines. If you have your budget set to a lifetime budget, then it doesn't matter how long you increase the scheduling, it is going to keep the budget the same because it's a lifetime budget. If you switch it over to a daily budget, then as you can see, it will increase per day. So like your ad run for 2 days, you will pay no more than $10 because it's $5 per day. Personally, I would start off by doing a 1-day ran ad for $5 just to see how it works for you. And from there, you can obviously critique your video ad and critique your audience and stuff so that you can be getting the most for your money, and then go ahead and throw more money in if you want to continue to do this. But like I said, for a $5 1-day ad, I gained about 200 followers and I got 700 link clicks. So that is a very good outcome from this low-cost ad. So now we're about to continue, but I just want you guys to see that the potential reach is really high. Also, another thing, estimated daily reach on this is only 1,400 to 9,000. My ad yesterday's estimated reach was about the same range, maybe a little bit higher, but I ended up getting, as you saw, over 150,000 engagements. And my link clicks, even though it says here 22 to 140, I think yesterday it was like 35 to 400 or something, I got 700. So I would not be thinking about this estimated daily results as much as you think that you might have to, but I would definitely take this into consideration when, like making your audience and stuff. Try to get as high as you can while still being specific with your audience, but I would not really take it to heart because from my experience with the Instagram ad, it was so much higher than what it is said here. So now I'm just gonna hit continue, and then on this screen what you're going to do is link your Facebook page. Obviously if you have a business Instagram, then you have a Facebook page for your Instagram, so just go ahead and add that here, and then add your Instagram account. I have mine pulled up right here. Okay, so our next step is going to be choosing what kind of ad you want to run. So this is under format. You have either single image or single video. Now if you choose a single image, it says here that you can create up to 6 ads with 1 image. I personally haven't used the image feature yet. I've only used the video feature of this. I showed you guys my video before that I used, and I think I'm going to continue to only use video ones. I find video ads just to be better at getting a message across. I mean, you have 15 seconds. Oh, that's another thing. You only have 15 seconds when you are doing a video ad on here, so you cannot have anything over 15 seconds. Like 15.1 will not work, but 14.9 will. So I would honestly just play it safe, keep about 14 seconds. Another thing, when you are doing a video ad, it needs to be a 9:16 format, so essentially the size of a phone screen. I personally use iMovie for all of my editing, so I cannot change the format of video. So when I did my video, I actually used the flipogram thing that everyone used to use in middle school to upload my video to, so that it formatted it, and then I had the little thing in the bottom corner that said made with flipogram. But honestly, I just couldn't really find anywhere online when I was searching on my computer of places that would change the format. If you guys have any better ideas, then go ahead and leave them in the comments for me so I can check them out. Or if I end up finding one, then I'll leave it in the description below. So once you choose to have a video, or you're gonna go down here and upload your video. Once you've uploaded this, then you can go ahead and down here to links, and then click on website URL and go ahead and input your website. So I could do youtube.com/thatcrazycatloveralley, and then this would be my URL. I can go ahead and preview my URL, and this is what will pop up if they swipe up on my advertisement. So this is just a call to action. Essentially, this is what it's going to say at the bottom next to the little swipe up icon. So if you're just advertising for your Instagram page or a social media page in general, I would recommend just doing learn more, because then they can just swipe up and go to your page. You can go ahead and ignore this URL parameters thing and ignore all this stuff down at the bottom. Once you're done, it'll come up right here as a preview for your ad, and then you can go ahead and just click confirm and you're done. And if anything's wrong with your ad, then when you click confirm, this little box will pop up saying your errors, so it can go ahead and tell you what to fix. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I personally love these Instagram story ads because they're really cheap and bring a lot of attention to whatever you're promoting. So if you want to go ahead and do your Instagram, your Twitter, your YouTube, whatever it is that you want to be promoting across social media and gain followers on. Like I said, I gained 200 followers on my Instagram when I wasn't even promoting my Instagram. So just make sure that you keep that in mind, that whatever you're promoting, you'll probably gain followers on your Instagram as well, since your Instagram will be linked. So thank you so much for watching, and like I said before, I have another video about just how to gain Instagram followers in general. I'll link it on the screen somewhere. Make sure you like this video, leave a comment, and subscribe for new videos every single week.